none of the mods.
All the mods.
Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the All the Mods 3 server, hanging out here in front of my really cool refined storage setup. And let me show you a few things that I've changed here. Zip. One of the things, I added a crafter here, and this crafter is full. That's why I needed it. And you can see this is the 64K storage piece. And I had made all 16s in here, and I said, that's pretty good, but, you know, I really don't want to go with setting up a whole bunch of storage drawers that I'm connecting and then also, you know, drive space here. I said, nope, I just want to dump everything into my refined storage. So I upgraded these. These are 64s, and about 5 minutes ago the batch finally finished, and so I slapped them all in here. This one I changed the priority to 1, just so this would go ahead and fill up last. There's 21 things snuck into here. See, I didn't want that to do any of that. They snuck in before I said, I bet you if the priority's higher, it goes there. That's what it is. All right, you're -1. You fill up afterwards. So, cool, I get to show off something here. Drive disk. That's the thingy. Disk manipulator. Let's go ahead and grab that. And grab that. And we will... I wasn't going to show this off, but this is how I got the data from the 16K drive off into my 64s, rather than pulling them out one by one. And I had moved all my speed upgrades over, but you know, there's so few here, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, 15, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. So that is clear. And now there's nothing here, and that's 500,000 items can be stored here, and that's 500,000 items here, and I don't even have 10K yet. Well, let's go ahead and add one more and toss that in there because I don't need that here. And one of the things that I'm looking for is blocks. I can sit there and take all these things, and I don't need to store them as blocks. I'm going to save a few because redstone blocks are kind of nice to have, but I can go ahead and store everything as their items. You know, again with the coal, I don't need blocks of coal. We'll just store all these. So that's one of the things that's going to be really handy about this is just get rid of all those blocks. And you know, granted that means my storage is going to go up a little bit. Yeah, see, it went up by 1,000 items right there. I don't care. I've got a room for 1,000,000. So that's what I'm really liking there. But done with that. I still haven't put any range upgrades here because each one of them requires an ender pearl, and I have 2. And so I'm holding off on them in case I need them for some other recipe. So not going to do that for right now. But what I do want to do, in case you notice that up here, I want to go ahead and get triple ore processing going. And for that, I'm going to need several pieces. And so let's go ahead and build them real quick. I'm going to need an electric pump. Got that. And I'm going to need... Where's my list? Here's my list. Let me put it right there so I can see. All right. Next thing the pump is what starts. That's going to suck up the water. It's going to be very similar to what I've got down below as far as, well, let's take a quick look. Show, not tell. So down here, down below, I've got my electric pump in... Show, not tell. I got my electric pump down here with this 3x3 water, so there's plenty. I probably could get away with having a single water source, but I like having a good amount of water there. Anyway, that's pumping up into the electrolytic separator, and I need that. Now this setup is using hydrogen, which comes out here on this side, the left side of the machine, the way I'm looking at it, and that's getting turned into power here, and it's just barely ticking over. Oh, that's for the stuff up above. So that's why that's barely ticking over. I'm going to set up my ore tripling over here, so the pump is going to go right there. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. The pump, I'm going to rotate this direction. So the power is coming this way to the pump. And let's go ahead and use one of you. because rather than moving cables around for power, I'm just going to go ahead and use these power cells. You are an out. So, yep, boom. This has already gone ahead and generated water for me, which is very, very nice. All right, so that's the first piece. Let's go all the way up to here. And let's make, so the next thing I need is the electrolytic separator. So I need this piece. And then I need that. There's my electrolytic separator. Cool. The next thing, I need a tank. Do I have a tank? I don't think I see a tank listed here. Did that somehow disappear? I don't need the mech. Let's do tank. And I want to go with the advanced tank. So I need to make one of these. And then advanced, like that. All right, so there's the advanced tank. So we can get rid of that. All right, so then the next thing I need is a bunch of these, and I'm going to go with advanced just so they're faster. And so the separator is going to give me the oxygen. The oxygen goes into the tank. The tank goes to the purification. Now the purification, there we go, the purifying factory. That's the purification chamber, and that's actually an enrichment chamber making the purification chamber. And I'm going to need 2 of these bad boys. So 1, 2. Well, I can't stack them. All right, so those 2 there. One I'm actually going to use, and that's going to be there. This one's going to be the purification. And so let's go in purification enrichment, turning into purification. Am I out of those? Well, bummer. I thought I had made lots and lots of those. Advanced. Evidently, I haven't. Oh, I've got these basic ones. Okay. Well, I can make some advanced. I'm going to need a bunch more of these. Let me make a bunch more of these right now. Redstone. Let's do 8 of you, and osmium. Let's grab a stack of you. All right, let's go ahead and make a bunch of you real quick, because I know I'm going to need them. This is a basic rather than an advanced here, just because I don't see the need for great galloping gobs of those enriched bits. So let's go ahead and shove that there. And I think while I'm doing this, let's take half of these and we're going to go ahead and crush them into silicon, and the other half let's turn them into glass. That's just handy to have. And so we'll get that going, and this will make the basic thingies that we need as well. Let's grab 12. That'll be enough for right now. And so if I have alloy, so if I take you like that and that and that, let's make all of those for right now. That was more than I needed. That's a problem, because I needed some of those for other stuff. All right, so I have an enrichment chamber. Here's my enrichment chamber. I need to turn that into a purifying chamber. Purification chamber. This one here. See, I used all of those. And I had everything I needed. So, redstone. I thought I had counted everything I needed. Iron. I don't have enough iron. Let's go ahead and do that. This is one of the reasons why I want to go ahead and get these things ready. And let's toss those in there. All right. So got plenty of these now. I need these. Let's organize that stuff. Organize yourself. All right. So I've got plenty of the basics, which is good. Let's see. That and that and that and that. Let's grab all the irons. Irons can go into here and cook. The rest of the stuff, go away, go away, go away, go away. You can go away too. So this will go in here. I need a stack worth of ingots, and we're getting close to that. Cook, 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 cook. And there's my stack. All right, stack goes in there. Cool, and this will go back up there. Alrighty, so that's doing its thing. Actually, I need to be down here because I need to get these. So, to get the purifying, yes, I'm doing the purifier. To get that, I need to get this enrichment into a purifier, and I need to actually be looking in my crafting grid for that. Nope, wrong thing. That thing, purify. There's my enrichment to purifier, and here's where I need these guys. Give me what you got. And it still kept the stuff. I like that a lot. All right, so there's the purification chamber. Now the purification chamber needs to be turned into the basic purification. There's the basic purifier, and then the basic is going to go into the advanced, and there's the advanced. All right, so now that's going to go here. So the oxygen comes into here, into my advanced purifying factory, and now I need a crusher. So smelting, enriching, crushing, and here's my crusher. And I remembered what my problem I had last time with all the lava, so I went ahead and actually grabbed that. Ooh, that saved my buckets, yay. So I went ahead and grabbed a pair to begin with. Also, I have a path marked all the way down to my lava field, so that's not a problem now. Let's turn the crusher into a basic crusher, and then this needs to go into the advanced crusher, and we got the bits for that. Yay! So that's going to go there. Now, so this is going to purify this into bits that gets crushed, and then those go into the enrichment chamber, and I already have one of the enrichment. What? I made 2 enrichment chambers. Oh, that's upstairs. That's what it is. And that beeping you hear is the turkey saying it is done. So I'm going to have to, unfortunately, break here and pull the turkey out of the oven. And the turkey is out of the oven. And why the turkey? Because we were sick for Thanksgiving, and so we didn't have our traditional turkey Thanksgiving, and we had the turkey in the freezer, and we decided we'd get it going, so it's happening today. Anyway, I've got my enrichment chamber, but I want to go ahead and turn that into my, there it is, the advanced enriching, which needs to go to basic the enriching. So there's the basic. And then that needs to go to advanced enriching, and there's the advanced, and that's going to go there. And then the last thing is the smelter, and that's this guy here. So smelter. There's the smelter, and then we get the basic smelter, and then we get the advanced smelter. There's the advanced smelter. All right, so that is the organization that we need. Let's toss that away, and down we go. These, we'll pick these guys up. Come here. Come to Grok. All right, now these guys, dink dink badunk, nope, badunk dink. These are all going to go to outs. I'm clicking you all out, and out. Okay, so the the electrolytic separator, that is first. That goes here. Badink. Same way as that one over there, except this time the tank is on the other side, facing in, and that's getting oxygen. And we want to dump the excess of hydrogen. So that'll work out just fine. And then that's going to the advanced purifying center. With factory, which is going to go here, and you can see, stop dropping stuff. You can see that it's picking up oxygen from the tank. It needs that to do the work that it needs to do. And let's set that for auto on, config, eject on. Input is going to be from the right here, and then output is going to the left, and really doesn't matter, but it from behind is it's going to get the extra, which is the oxygen from behind. So it's still building up, so that's good. The next thing, smelting, crushing, enriching. The next thing is the crushing factory goes here, Stop sticking stuff there. This one, auto and eject on. It is going to input from the right, and it's going to output to the front. So there's the output, and then I don't need any of those pieces. So it's going to come in from the side, or possibly to the top, I don't know which, and then process over to here where the enriching goes here and the smelting goes there. So the enriching then, auto sort, side config, eject on, it's going to receive from behind, which is this one. So that's the input. Let's go ahead and turn that off, and I always do the wrong thing. And then the output to the right, which is correct, doesn't need an extra. I always cycle through the wrong way. And then this guy here, sort, side config, eject on, it's going to input from the left, and it's going to output to the right. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go ahead and turn these guys off. There is your triple ore processing right there. So, since I can't reach it from down below, let's go ahead and actually grab our iron, because I want lots of iron. Let's grab all of it. Down, 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 down. All right, so the iron is going to go here. And you can see the oxygen is struggling. How's the oxygen doing in here? Yeah, it's going down really fast. So that's an issue, but that's purifying here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, it just finally did the first piece. So that makes 3 iron clumps, which are going to get processed by the crushing factory. And when that slowly is done, those will get outputted, here we go, to the enriching. So we get the dirty iron dust. Each one of those is going to turn it. Each one of those clumps got crushed into dirty iron dust, which then is going to get enriched into regular iron dust, which will come in here into the smeltery and get processed up. You're done. There we go. And this will turn into iron ingots. And that'll give me 3 iron ingots for every ore. And this is probably as far as I'm going to go. I don't see the need to go any further than that. Let's come down here. Let's access. I want to make some speed upgrades. I need pump 2, 3, 4. Let me count that again. There are 5 items here and the pump down below. So that's 6 speed, 6 energy, and 1 set of gas. And I may not have enough bits, but we'll see. So speed. So I need, let's make, there's 1, 2, 3. Yep, and I ran out of those. Which is why I need iron. So let's make some more of those. And let's grab some redstone while we're at it too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's enrich those real quick, because that gives you 8. It multiplies the effectiveness of the redstone by a factor of 8, which is definitely a good thing to do. So always worth doing that. Let's come down here because we've got some iron slowly coming in, and we need more. Which is why I went ahead, knowing that I had very tight iron, I decided I would go ahead and do as much as I can. And we're starting to get these guys coming in. Cool. So let's take you. Speed-wise, oh, I should have done energy first, shouldn't I have? Yes, I should have. Let's go ahead and 1 and 2. So that's all those. Let's do energies now. And that's using the pulverized gold. Let's grab some more of these. And give me a stack. 3? Why did you? Oh, because they were in my inventory and not in the system. So there's a stack of those. All right, let's go ahead and this we want to upgrade as fast as possible. So do some energy. And I'm going to need to be able to access the stuff down below. Can I reach that? I can. Okay, cool. That'll work just fine. So you are getting energy upgrades, so it's going to use less energy and hold more, which is good. And then we'll get speed upgrades, so it'll produce a heck of a lot more of the oxygen that we need. Alrighty, so that's good there. And now, oh, come on, hurry up with the energy upgrades. And energy. Speed. How are you doing? Yeah, see, this is run out of oxygen. And so it can't process. Oh, and now it's getting a little bit more. Up there, you can see the speeds have kicked in. Vroom. All right, so that is definitely working. And now this is catching up, and so that should be way more than we need. How are you doing for water? You're keeping up. You know, this is out of water. Yeah. You need energy and speed upgrades down here too. So let's give you speed. And oh, let's get the rest of the iron from down here. And I'm going to go ahead and make some speed upgrades and energy upgrades for all of those and bring you back. I need to make one final gas upgrade and then I am good to go. So let's run downstairs and look at the finished process. So that gas goes here. So this one, they all have speed and energy upgrades, all 8 that it will take. And this also has 8 gas ones, so it's 10 times as effective for the amount of oxygen it has. So the pump down below is shoving water up to the electrolytic separator up above, which is going ahead and making hydrogen and oxygen. The oxygen's coming over here, which is then coming into the advanced purifying factory. So if we shove in this stuff here, it just kind of rips through this pretty dang fast and is keeping up, which is very, very nice. That comes over here to the advanced crushing factory. I think I may make this the one tier higher, the elite, because this one doesn't need to be, because what it outputs is 3 times what it gets. So these 3 I may make the elites. Anyway, so this turns into the iron clumps, which gives us the dirty iron dusts, which gives us the pulverized irons. And it works. It works really, really fast and really, really well. So that is going to do me as far as tripling my ores. And now there's still 2 pieces that are needed. I need some place of easily staying away from the stinking bees. I need some way of easily importing the stuff remotely, as well as sucking up the results remotely. And so that I need to set up. But for that, ender chests, I need blaze rods, and I haven't even gone to the nether yet. So I definitely need to do some work for that. And I think we're done. There we go. A stack that fast as I just sit there blathering along, and there's the 3 stacks of iron. So yay, that is working. And the thing that I'm looking at is I could go with that's the tripling. I could go with the quadrupling. I could also go with the quintupling, but those are much more involved. And the thing that's really bad about them is the evaporation towers that are required to get the 4 and 5x processing going. They can cause some major issues on a server. And so I really don't want to do anything with that. So that I just don't want to cause additional problems on a server. That would be bad. Nickel, osmium, silver, I don't care about that. Copper. We'll go ahead and grab all those. And iridium, I don't know if that does anything, but I don't need that there. But I'm going to go ahead and process all of these ores to get the 3x. And you may ask, why am I needing 3x? Why do I need to triple my ores? Well, partially because I've spent a bunch of time getting them. I might as well get a good bang for the buck out of them. And 4s and 5s are not so good for the server, and I'm going to be nice. But I want to triple my ores because my plan is to get out to space. to get up into orbit, to the moon, and to other planets. And for that, I'm going to need lots of resources. So that's why I've got my tripling in place. And that's why I'm going to sit there and gather a bunch of ores and get the resources. Part of the reason why I have so much storage space is so I can get a lot of these resources in place. And I have to tackle the scary nether. But I'll do that later. Anyway, this has been Grok the Duck Farmer here on the All the Mods 3 server, getting my triple ore processing in place, and the turkey should be done. So I'm going to sign off and go eat me some turkey. Thanks for watching. Bye. And there's the beep saying, yeah, let's eat the turkey.